word from our sponsor. Advanced Elements is the leader in design and manufacturing of inflatable kayaks with cutting-edge technology and providing excellent customer service. All of their products are designed to give paddlers the tools they need at a value they deserve. Check them out at advancedelements.com or call toll-free at 866-262-9076. Hello, and welcome to Paddling and Pedaling Florida Adventures. I'm your host, Mr. D. Hey, today we are doing a camera test. We're testing out the brand new GoPro 11. Now, the biggest features there for the GoPro 11, they went from 8-bit color to 10-bit color. Now, I have found a couple of problems already, and I don't know if it's a problem, could be fixing it up, maybe a future firmware update. One of the problems I found out, guys, right away was if you put on the Max Media mod, sure, it works, you enable it and all that kind of stuff through the preferences, but it takes out the 10-bit color and sets you up on 8-bit only. Now, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I looked in the settings and preferences and it grayed out the changing to a 10-bit color mode. Now, guys, that is the reason and the only reason I bought this camera. There's no other reason. I already have the 10 and the 9, but when they said they came out with 10-bit color, it got my attention because that's been one of my biggest complaints for a long time. What I'm gonna do is turn this camera around, let you guys see this lake to get some video shots here so you can see what I'm seeing, and then I'm gonna hopefully remember all this stuff and be able to match the color, because I don't want to color grade and I don't want to do all that stuff. I do that on everything I do, and I want to be able to reduce my post-production time. So let me spin this around. We'll be back in a minute. Now, it is just after sunrise, guys. It hasn't been up that long, and it is beautiful out here this morning. What we're going to do is go down the creek, and this is going to be a video that I'm going to be using both on water with the kayaks, and also I'll do another part of this same video. I'll be doing that on the e-bikes tomorrow morning. I'll be taking out an e-bike, strapping this thing up. I want to check it's, I know I don't have to worry about horizon lock and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm shooting in cinematic mode with horizon lock on and all that kind of stuff because I am in a craft, and I'm rocking my kayak right now, and I'm actually not seeing anything on the screen, so apparently it's staying stable. Anyway, we're gonna head our way down to Lake Susan right now and have us a little bit of coffee and relax and just do our thing. So hey, we'll be back in a bit. Now, one of the things I noticed by watching all the reviews, now I mean I watched a lot of reviews on the GoPro 11 before I finally pulled the trigger. Now, granted, it was only out like 3-4 days, but there was a lot of videos out there, and I was looking at the detail of that, and I wanted to see if they picked up the detail. Now, with this new larger sensor, I saw a distinct difference, and that's, you know, along with 10-bit color. That was the big thing for me. I don't like seeing, when I'm looking at a sky, you'll see that kind of like a gradient blue change, and that's 8-bit color, and I want that to go away. I want the 10-bit color will give me that graduation, and I should be able to be really fine with that. So anyway, hey, we're going to continue our trek on down the creek here, and we'll be back in a bit. Well, good morning, guys. Hey, we're going to continue our video, and today we've got the GoPro 11 up on the e-bike, and I'm out here on this dirt trail, and it's really bumpy, and that's what I want to find out and see how well it does. I'm going to spin this thing around, and then I'm going to have you watch the horizon lock, because it should all be on that. So, hey, we'll be back in a minute. Go. Now, I've been wanting to ride this trail back when I had the electric bike, but being it only had 3-inch tires on it, I knew it wouldn't do well in this soft sand and stuff like that. That's when I went out and bought a 4-inch fat tire e-bike, and it is serving me well. I've had this thing off-road quite a bit, and we are coming up on Bear Lake right now, actually. Yep. Now we're in the soft sand right now, and it's going through it like it's butter. Oh, that wasn't nice. Testing my suspension, I'll tell you. But I'm not having any real problems sliding. It is awful soft right here. I want to see how it does. Ooh, it did squirrely out a little bit, but not bad. But I knew it would do that, and I'm bouncing all over the place, and hopefully the footage is good. That over there is Bear Lake. Is a very secluded lake at the Lake Louisa State Park. And I'll tell you, it's small, but wow, what a great kayaking lake that is. It's very small, but it has all kinds of critters and wildlife and stuff like that, so it's really, really great. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and stop this for now and get out of this area and get back out on the road tour, and we will continue in a bit, so hey. All right, guys, we got the 360 camera up in the air, and we're doing kind of a mix of camera footage here, because I want to be able to get some decent footage also using the 360 camera. For you T42 fans of the G-Force e-bikes, I went through that soft sand, well, soft dirt. I mean, it's like powder. I got a little squirrely a couple times, I'm gonna be upfront and honest, but it never set me up to where I could lose control of the bike. So I was able to go through that pretty good. We're getting off of Bear Lake now and heading back out on the internal roads of the state park. And there we go. Okay. Ooh, 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 come on. And we're just going to do a little bit of riding around today and see how everything goes. It should be fun. So we'll be all good. So anyway, guys, hey, we're going to continue our pedal, and we'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, we are down here at Lake Hammond. We've been riding around. We did off-road and all that kind of stuff, and I haven't even seen the footage to see how the horizon level lock worked, but I know it's going to be flat. I have the GoPro here 10, and it was phenomenal. So anyway, we're going to continue our ride, guys, and I'm not going to shoot a lot of footage, but I wanted to test a few things. I will do a time lapse on the road and see how that works out. And so, hey, we'll be back in a bit. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah?
Smile, you're on video.
Smile, you're on candid camera.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's running right now. Oh.
Don't say anything X-rated or R-rated.
Oh, heck, I don't care. I'll bleep it.
No, so it's okay to curse freely is what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, that first loop was pretty good.
Yeah?
I had fun.
Did you go off-road or you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
I got into that real soft powder dirt. It threw me around a little bit, but I didn't come off. And that was the big thing.
Yeah,
Because I felt that fishtail out like this, and I just throttled up, and it pulled me right out of it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it was real.
It's fun. It reminds me of, I used to have a dirt bike when I was a little kid. I love riding on dirt trails. I'm gonna get your picture. Can I get a selfie with your bike?
Oh, absolutely.
And you in the picture?
Yes, ma'am.
It's quite a setup.
Let me go over here.
I gotta chew my banana.
Let me stop this thing recording.
That is such a cool bike.
Okay, guys, hey, we are going to wrap up this episode of the field test of the GoPro 11. And I don't go through a lot of the technical specifications on these things. I want to know if they work as prescribed. They have a lot of new things on this particular camera. The biggest thing for me is the 10-bit color and the larger sensor. The footage that I have gotten has been excellent. And now, I don't know what's in this camera right now of today's e-bike ride, but if it's anything like yesterday's on-water footage, I mean, I didn't have to do anything in post-production. I mean, nothing. Taking your still photos on this thing is really excellent because they come out with that 8:7 thing, and then you can crop it to where, you know, vertical, horizontal, 16:9, whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. But the quality is off the charts, guys. It's off the charts. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you on the next one.